Hey guys, welcome to the real quick video update that I'm going to be doing on the S&P 500. I expect this to be just a 2 to 3 minute update. I don't want to get into a whole lot of details. If you want to see the details, you can take a look at the video from yesterday. This is just a real quick update. But before I get into any of this, of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research, and I'm just giving you my opinion on the market. All right, so let's take a look at the chart. We've been tracking this for a while now. We've been tracking this for a while. That we completed an A down here. We're working on the A, B, and then now the C that we're working on. And with the 5-wave structure up into the A and the 3-wave structure down into the B, so we have an A, B, C into the B. Now I expect us to move 5 waves to the upside. So far, so good. We are still tracking for our upside move. I'm looking for the top of this to be 3162. I do still think that we have a little further up to go. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the volume on this as well, so I haven't really talked too much about the volume here. But let's just take a look at this. So what we're starting to see is decreasing volume, and even if you take a look at the average, we have our average high up here, then we have a lower high, then we have a lower high, and then we're potentially going to be creating another lower high over here. You know, you can see in the evening hours the averages move down a little bit, but at any rate, we are creating a lower high on volume as well. So we are seeing decreasing volume. And even if I were to take this guy, take our moving average, and let's just go ahead and double that. Let's take a look at a 40 period on this, right? So we can see this as well. Taking a look at the average volume, we are seeing decreasing volume day after day after day. So that's generally not a good thing. Okay, so we're keeping an eye on that decreasing volume. All right. And again, we've got this period over here, we've got this period over here, and now we're going to be working on creating another period over here. If we get a higher price and we have lower volume, then that's not a good thing. All right, so again, keeping an eye on this, we have 1 expanded flat into a 2, working on the 3, which potentially is going to take us up here to the 618. What happens at the 618 is going to be defining. Okay, so I would expect that getting up here to the 3110, 311 if you're on SPY. Getting up here to 311 is a good place to be looking for short positions. What happens up here, and again, we're talking about probability. I'm not telling you to short here. I'm just saying that this is our high probability for a short trade, even if it's just a scalp. But if this is not, so if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going in for the 5, so in other words, if this 3 is actually right here, and this 4 was actually right here, and now we're just putting in for a 5 up here, okay? This is something that we do have to keep an eye on, right? Let's just watch that and see what happens there. Because let's go down to a lower time frame. Let's take a look at a 15 and just kind of get this here a little bit better. Let's look at this from a channeling perspective, okay? So let's just take a look at it from this way. Right now I'm on log scale. Maybe I'll switch that into our normal arithmetic. But taking a look at this guy right here, pull him over into there, and then pull this guy down like this. And let's take this off of log. Not that it's going to make a huge deal when we're this close in price action. Okay, so even if we pull this guy straight out, we're still seeing ourselves moving up. Okay, so we did try and push down. We had a spike up, right? That was rejected. We got hit at the median again, and then this third time we pushed through it. Okay, so now we push through this median, which leads me to believe that we're going to test the upper. Okay, so if we go straight up from here, we're looking at about 310 or 3100. I don't think we're going to go straight up like this. I think these are going to take some time, and the longer that it takes, the higher the probability is that we get ourselves up here. I seem to recall there being an important level here at about 310. So, if this takes a little bit of time to work itself up there, I could see this happening. Looking at this move right down here from this 2, I can see ourselves potentially finishing this move up here to do the 3 up here. So that means we're working on sort of a diagonal. You can see corrective move here, A, B, C, W, X, Y potentially, down here into the 4. This is an alternate, okay? So now we're doing a 1, 2, 3. We'll be working on the 4, maybe come back down here to maybe 305, 306, and then move ourselves up here to finish that move for the 5 being up here. Now, this would indicate that we've got weakness in the market if we don't make it all the way up here to 316, 317. But at the same time, getting a rejection here at the 618 seems likely, seems very plausible that we do see the rejection down there. Here at, I guess, 308 is one thing, but, at least make it up here to 311, 312, 311 and a half would be nice to see. I'd like to see that. One way or another, I think today is going to be green. You can definitely see that our RSI is getting pretty high up there. It's up in the bullish control zone currently. That's on the 15-minute time frame, which doesn't mean a whole lot. Taking a look at the 30-minute time frame, I'd give a little more weight to this. We're creating, basically a double top. We haven't created any kind of bearish divergence here, and I don't think we're going to, at least on the 30-minute time frame. Going out, take a look at the hourly. Let's just see what this takes a look at here. Yeah, we're starting to create, some higher values here on our RSI indicator. So yeah, definitely no bearish divergence here. And I do think that, especially with 43 minutes left on this hour, a lot of things can happen. I think that we're probably, over the next day, we're probably going to still be trending upward, maybe getting ourselves up there to 310, 311. But I would be very careful with any kind of options plays, just because this thing could easily just, roll over or just move sideways, right? So we do have the potential that we just move sideways here for the next day, maybe even through the rest of the week, which would, kill anybody that's trying to enter in options plays here for the duration of the week. With our Thursday expirations, I don't know, it's too risky for me. I would never, ever recommend playing an options play when the market is, just like kind of slowly grinding up. You really need volatility to be on your side if you're going to be playing options. And if there's no volatility, then you've got issues. All right. So again, I did want to keep this short, and actually I went about 5 minutes longer than I expected, so apologies for that. But that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen over here over the next couple days. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. If this video did help in any way, shape, or form, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And of course, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, good evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I will catch you all on my Bitcoin update a little later today. Take care, everyone.